Dit is string van laag. Ja. Ja, die heb ik ingevuld. Ja, omdat we nou een podcast zijn. Ja, de vraag is, waar gaan we even dit ook doen? Dan is de vraag, waar wordt het toegevoegd? Als je ziet hoe het is, dan moet je eigenlijk direct als we problemen hebben. Was er daar weer in? Ik heb was het ook weer in flesje natuurlijk in Chrome weer geblokkeerd, hè?
Een stukje van internet geloof ik, of kopiëren even dat eruit. Dat is een beetje
ja. Hvad ligger vi?
Ligger med. Jeg har ret den der.
Ja, det er fint. Det ville være det rigtige at gøre. Det er egentlig helt ud i røven på den der uge. Ja. Det er helt ud i røven på den. Ja.
Misschien door de zon, Martin. Ja, dat is ja, het is mooi hoor.
Turnér kan jeg vælge, Asger. Bravo Jesper.
Yep, better blue.
Så tager vi den anden kig. Op imod. Ja, op og støtte. Det var ikke noget, vi kører for langt. Ja, så giv den en chance nu, Jesper. Op og stå i træk.
Nou, dat is lekker voor jou hier zo met een beeldscherm. Nee?
Ja.
Je ziet het niet meer dan.
Jawel. Genoeg. Nee, hoeft niet hoor. Ja.
Ja, som Martin.
5 minutes to 5 more minutes.
We have the problem is we haven't decided, we haven't told before to play 50 There's a after this moment opname.
But you should give us a new signal after 5 minutes. You must give a signal.
Just a minute, just a minute. You're fine. I'll be there.
But you have to tell me.
Niet in discussie.
Har du stille? Glenn, har du stille? Så tag den lige. Har vi en rundt i det? Ja, 5 minutter. Ja, det er ikke højere rundt. Ja, det er godt. Ja, det er det. Jørgen, vent. Vent. Det var to. Jeg kunne lægge det, fordi det kan ligge en høj EU-vogn. Jeg tror på vores. Ja. Bare luk den af, jo. Kom ned med noget i nære. Kom med ner.
Nej, det er det.
Got the
Bare giver point, ja. Op og støde deres væk.
Ja, maar is het dan eigenlijk voor een afstand tegen straks de commercial weer daar naar zijn er meer. Ik ben er dit ook niet aan.
Er was iemand in de chat die vraagt
Ja. Gisteren kon een fijn die speelde 15 minuten.
Een e-mailadres is dat niet? Van mij. Even kijken. Ja, het is voor jou.
Nee, dit is
Nu wel even.
Ja.
Nu moeten die naar. Dat is heel erg. Ja, maar.
Die binnen niet. Ja. Alleen maar een spel.
Zweden is aan de lezen. Dat is rustig. Ja. Nu hadden ze de kans, hè? Ja. Ja, die wil de Noorwegen niet. Dat is het eerste team van Noorwegen. Kijk, Zweden, als ze 2 keer winnen, dan is het dus veel. Wij moeten nog de zwakste met Zweden.
Kun je zien dat de audio doorkomt of zo? Kun je zien dat de audio doorkomt op deze plek? Dat is de audio. Ja. Kunnen we zien hoeveel kijkers we hebben of niet? Nee, dat weet ik niet. Dat we kunnen zien.
Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to our viewers of today's live broadcast event. We're right now trying to set everything up as if the first round is coming to its end. The important match here in front of our cameras is from Sweden against Denmark. But like I said, we're trying to set things up. We had a little difficulties with the software we're using and some camera setups, so we're trying to fix that, and we'll be back with you when the second game starts, hopefully, to explain you guys a little bit more about the tournament and the current standings of the matches, who is playing against who in what stage of the tournament. So when this match finishes, we'll be back with you. Information that I have at this time is that in the semi-finals are playing Denmark and Sweden, and Netherlands 1 and Netherlands 2. They will be playing against all of the nations, so these 3 nations will be playing against each other. So today they will be playing 3 matches. So the Netherlands 1 and the Netherlands 2, Sweden and Denmark are in the semi-finals. We'll be back when the second game starts and explain you a little bit more about standings and the tournament and the event itself. So we'll be back when the next game starts. He is.
chef. Ik ga maar even van harde stem en die weet ik ook nog uit. Want dat is echt spelen. Kamer gedaan.
Dan bakt hij nog wel. Hier zit hij. Hier mag je niet zitten. Als je nou opzet. Dat is een chef. Ja, we durven dat doen, maar nee. Mooi weer op. Gelukkig maar. Ja, maar weer wat iets meer, hè? Kan het gebruiken, maar meer zon. Oh ja, maar dan kan het gebruiken. Ja, dat is goed.
Ja,
dat vind ik wel leuk, dat nog minder ook, denk ik. Maar zet hem maar klaar, daar denk ik. Boven zijn geweest.
Ja.
So, good morning, everybody. So, good morning, everybody. The sun is shining. How nice of you to view our stream. I'll try to explain a little bit about what we're seeing. This event is broadcasted from the Netherlands in a town called Schijndel, a little bit in the south of the Netherlands, near the bigger town called Sertogenbos. We're playing the sports Petanque, otherwise known as Jeu de Boule in the Netherlands, or Boccia in Italy, for example. We are watching the Veterans Nations Cup, organized in the Netherlands this year with the initiative takers Mape Poel from the Boel organization, La Boel from Naarden, together with Toon van Allebeek, head coach of the Dutch delegations in the international championships. Organized this with the club here in Schijndel, PV Wij Liggen. Tournament event started Friday. That's said all the nations and teams arrived Friday. Some by plane, some by car, some by plane and car. Teams are all in one hotel and delivered here at the playground with a big bus. So the organization of this event is pretty nice. It's not an official European Championship or whatsoever, but a very nice event that should be held each year in one of the nations in Europe that is competing. So this year competing are the Netherlands, of course, as home country, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Scotland, Wales and Jersey. So it's 7 countries, and to make it even number of countries, the Netherlands have put up a second team, because unfortunately Finland couldn't make it at a relatively short, late notice. So the Netherlands are competing with 2 countries, 2 teams, and 7 other countries. So Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Scotland, Wales and Jersey. Very nice ambience here, sun is shining. Yesterday all the countries played a little competition against every other country and could win some points, and the best 4 teams qualified for the semi-finals for today. So after today, after the first day, standings in the nations ranking is the Netherlands 1 at the first position. Second position is for Sweden. Third position is for Denmark and the Netherlands 2. Fourth position for Norway, followed by Scotland, Wales and Jersey. So next to the nations ranking, there is also an individual, so to speak, team ranking, because every nation is competing with 6 players in 2 triple matches. So for instance, Sweden is playing with 6 players. Qualified for the semi-final are the Netherlands 1, Sweden, Denmark and the Netherlands 2. So the other 4 countries are playing in the Consolante or B pool, so to speak. And that are the countries Norway, Scotland, Wales and Jersey. So when you look at the rankings from the teams, right now are playing the Netherlands 3 is at the first position with a total of 19 points. Sweden 1 is a second position with 18 points. The Netherlands 1 on third place with 17 points. Sweden 2 on 4th place. And there it gets a little complicated. So the nation Sweden consists of 2 triples, Sweden 1 and Sweden 2. And the Netherlands 1 consists of 2 triples with the numbers Netherlands 3 and Netherlands 1. So that explains why in the top 4 ranking of the teams, the triple teams are Netherlands 3, Sweden 1, Netherlands 1 and Sweden 2. In the nations ranking, the Netherlands 1 and 3 combined together are Nation Netherlands 1. And of course, Sweden 1 and Sweden 2 combined are the nation Sweden. So nothing decided so far. Like I said, in the semi-finals are playing Netherlands 1 and 2 nations and Sweden and Denmark. Next, I would like to talk you through a couple of the players. Two-time champion of Europe team from the Netherlands. is playing here with the 3 of the 4 players. The 4th player, Henri Calvetti, is not present at this tournament, but the other 3 are. So for the Netherlands, 1 are playing Bert van Dijk, Ryan Kubier and Martin Bakker. The second team of the Netherlands A, so to speak, is the team of Jan van Keulen, Jos de Boekhorst and Bernard Bredo. Have won most of their matches, with the most matches of them all, so to speak. Semi-finalist Sweden is playing with Ake Lobeer, Leif Bakstroom and Jona Nas, with coach Peter Bengtsson. And the second team of Sweden playing with the players Dag Hervieux, Mats Andersson, Ove Lindenberg and Jan Vedegren as coach, or 4th player. In front of our cameras is playing one of the semi-final matches of Denmark against the Netherlands 1, and the Netherlands 1 or the Netherlands A. Maybe it's better to call them the Netherlands A. They keep 2-2. Bernard Bredo, Jan van Keulen and Jos de Boekhorst not playing here against Denmark. Against Jens Carlsen, Hendrik Vedel and Per Olsen. So that is the first team of Denmark. And the other team of Denmark is Kim Frost, Jorgen Buchart and Jesper Zele, and coaches Glenn Hansen and Glenn Bernstein. That second team of Denmark won their first match against a very strong team of Sweden, and right now they're playing against the European champions from the Netherlands. So that is an interesting match, of course, to watch, but we'll concentrate here on what's in front of our cameras, and that is the Netherlands against Denmark. The other match. So this broadcast is brought to you live by petanqueforum.nl. We had a little trouble setting up the equipment, but I believe we're online now, and hoping you guys enjoying our broadcast we're trying to do here. So. So you guys, we had some issues with the sound. Maybe you couldn't hear me talking. I am asking you guys if you could go over to our live stream link at stream.live/petanqueforum. So I would say again, stream.live/petanqueforum. and go into the chat box on the upper right corner and give us some feedback on how the images look and if the sound is okay. Thank you in advance. I'll try to talk you through some matches here. So I'm not quite sure in how the final rankings will take place, but what we do know is that in these semi-finals all three countries are playing against each other. So the first round was Sweden against Denmark. And the second round we are watching here is Denmark against the Netherlands A. But a very warm welcome from all our viewers today from all over Europe, we hope. So we'll talk you through some of the teams at this 2018 Nations Cup held here in the Netherlands. Not an official championship or whatsoever, but a very nice event in our veteran Petanque history. Grown a little the last couple of years with the help of the SEP, of course, organizing some European championships. Very nice. Trying to have a clear, nice broadcasting here of some veteran matches, because a lot of the matches, a lot of the players we see here have been competing in the history of Petanque in some international championships, like the big Interland Championship from a couple of years ago, for example. All the countries next to the North Sea were allowed to compete. And of course in some world or European championships in the past. So it's a nice thing to see a lot of those players competing again in some tournament. Current score here, the Netherlands against Denmark match is 5-3 for the Netherlands. Matches are played in 50 minutes and one round, I believe. So I personally like watching veterans because most of the time, most of the players have already accomplished a lot in their countries where they're playing for or have been playing on international championships. So, yeah, most of the time it's fun to watch veterans because they can play ball with a lot of experience. So I'll try to talk you through all of the teams here. First of all, Norway. Norge is playing with two teams. Like every country is. Players on Norway 1 are Birger Hansen, Ulrit Eliassen and Sven Rune Fuglesang. So that's Norway 1. Norway 2 consists of the players Morten Torp, Adol Smeby and Jean-Jacques Razaka. That is a nice name to pronounce. Jean-Jacques Razaka. Not bad. So Norway currently standing at 3rd position in the nations ranking. So not bad. That's a very nice shot here. I hope we got that on camera. Second team I would like to talk you through is the team of Wales. Very nice to see that a couple of other countries from the UK are competing. One of them is Wales. Or here with two teams, Roger Griffin, Bernard Adshead and Vicky Adshead. And the second team of Wales is David Cannon, Mike Jacques, Ken Aston and coach Peter Westall. So Norway at the moment competing against Wales. That means that Scotland is playing against Jersey. And now that we're talking about Jersey, that is the second country from the UK. Which is competing with two teams, and the first team of Jersey is Derek Hart, Joey Hart, Wendy Ritsema, typical Dutch name, and Alex Stewart. So probably Alex is the coach here, not sure. So that's Jersey 1. Jersey 2 is playing with the teams Richard Sowerby, Bob Morrill, Keith Boliat and Rosie Boliat. So Rosie is probably the coach over there. And the third country is from the UK this weekend here is Scotland. traditional blue jerseys. So every country is nicely dressed with country clothing. So that's also very nice to see. Scotland is playing with John Wilson, Richard Carter, Max Montgomery and Colin Montgomery. And coach there is Robert Stronach. Second team of Scotland is the team of Michael Watt, Gavin Hilson and Alec Davey, with coach Shirley Leggy. We go back to there are Group A or semi-finalists, so to speak, playing for the championship year of this tournament. Denmark against the Netherlands, and Sweden against the other Netherlands team. For Sweden are playing in Sweden 1 Ake Lobier, Leif Bakström, Jona Nas and Peter Bengtsson. And Sweden 2 are playing Dag Hervieux, Mats Andersson, Ove Lindeberg and Jan Vedegren. My name is Fabian Biesheuvel, giving you this broadcast with some colleagues of mine of the petanqueforum.nl website. Most of you guys already know us, but we're glad to have you aboard again for this nice event. We'll be broadcasting some events later this year. Most of them will be in the Netherlands. We'll try to contact the SEP for trying to broadcast some of the Euro Cup qualifying events. It's also always nice to broadcast. So, scores here are in the semi-finals. First match, Netherlands 1 against Netherlands 2. There was 2 wins for Netherlands A against Netherlands B, I should say. And Sweden against Denmark was a tie. So 1 match for Sweden, 1 match for Denmark. So currently in the lead is Netherlands A, followed by Sweden and Denmark, and Netherlands B is at the 4th place. The other B round, so to speak, in Norway is there in the lead, followed by Wales and Jersey, and Scotland is last position at the moment in Pool B. I will switch over to Dutch for a little while, for a short while, to explain our Dutch viewers who is playing for the Dutch teams. So I'll get back to you in English in a couple of minutes. Don't worry. Goed, lieve mensen uit Nederland en België natuurlijk, die mij ook kunnen verstaan. Eventjes kort over in het Nederlands. Om kort te vertellen wat er aan de hand is, wat we vandaag aan het broadcasten zijn. En vooral wie er voor Nederland spelen. We zijn vandaag op bezoek bij Petanquevereniging Wij Liggen in Schijndel, waar een event georganiseerd is door Meepool, Tom van Aalbeek, met hulp van de Nederlandse Shadowbond. En natuurlijk Petanquevereniging Wij Liggen. Een internationaal veteranentoernooi, wat vaker georganiseerd wordt, dit keer dus in Nederland. Geen officieel kampioenschap, maar wel een mooi evenement, netjes aangekleed, ziet er professioneel uit. En het is prachtig weer. Dus we krijgen mooie plaatjes hier natuurlijk. Door het afhaken van Finland heeft Nederland eigenlijk op de relatief laatste moment nog een tweede equipe van Nederland op moeten stellen. Om zo op 8 te komen. Het is toch leuker als er geen vrijlatingen zijn. Vrijdag zijn de teams een beetje aangekomen. Gisteren zijn de meeste wedstrijden eigenlijk al wel gespeeld. En vandaag, gisteren hebben ze gespeeld voor het bereiken eigenlijk van de halve finales. De beste 4 equipes spelen tegen elkaar allemaal. Dus het is geen halve finale. Er worden gewoon 3 rondes gespeeld, naar ik nu begrijp. In ieder geval. Spelend voor Nederland is misschien leuk om te melden. En voordat ik dat vertel, is het goed om even duidelijk te maken dat elk land speelt met 2 tripletters. En aangezien Nederland 2 landen, als het ware, heeft ingezet, speelt Nederland met 4 tripletters. In het tweede team van Nederland, dus laten we zeggen Nederland B. Daar spelen de teams Gijs van Keulen, Huub Bergmans en André Abdullah. En het tweede triplette is Hein Bakers, Wout Berghoff en Henk Spanjers. Niet onverdienstelijk, want na dag 1 stonden zij zeker in Nederland 3. Dus dat wil zeggen, of Nederland 2 is dat op papier. Gijs van Keulen, Huub Bergmans en André Abdullah bijna bovenaan aan de teamranglijst. Dus de triplette ranglijst, zeg maar. Dus deze heren kunnen ook wel degelijk mee in het veteranengeweld. Andere team, Nederland A, zeg maar, speelt dus ook met 2 tripletters. Waarvan het eerste triplette de huidige regerend Europees kampioen Martin Bakker, Bert van Dijk en Ryan Coubier spelen tegen het tweede team. Of die spelen tegen het Denemarken natuurlijk. Maar die spelen dus samen in 1 team. Nederland A. En het tweede team bestaat uit Jan van Keulen, Jos de Boekhorst en Bernard Bredeau. Coach daar Gérard Prunière. De coach van Nederland 1, uiteraard Meep Pol. Standen hier bij de wedstrijden van de Nederlandse equipes zijn 7-1 voor het equipe van Bert van Dijk. En 7-5 voor het equipe van Jan van Keulen. We zullen even moeten afwachten hoe dat verder gaat. Dan ga ik weer terug naar het Engels. Want we hebben best wel wat internationale viewers. Hopende dat iedereen dat een beetje kan volgen. Voor de helderheid, petanqueforum.nl/live is nog steeds de ingang om naar ons live kanaal te gaan. We zijn een beetje aan het stoeien met de software en de hardware. Omdat er een bepaalde zaken bij onze vorige broadcaster Ustream niet meer worden ondersteund. Dus vergeef ons als er af en toe wat misgaat. Wij zijn weer opnieuw lerende. So, back to English. Hoping that our international viewers will be able to understand what I'm talking about here. In this nicely organized event in Schijndel, the Netherlands. in the south of Netherlands between 's-Hertogenbosch and Eindhoven. Sun is shining, lovely weather. Veterans Nations Cup in 2018. Second day. 8 countries competing against each other. Yesterday competed for the top 4 positions and achieved by the Netherlands A, Sweden, Denmark and the Netherlands B. So now playing against each other, those 4 countries. So we'll be playing 3 rounds. A lot of players taking off their jackets because it's getting warm. Just playing in nicely polo shirts. So nicely organized event. Right now I'm watching the match of Netherlands A. Second team, Jan van Keulen, Jos de Boekhorst and Bernard Bredel. Playing against Denmark 1, Jens Carlsen, Hendrik Vedel and Per Olsen. And again some points for the Netherlands, scoring to 11-5. So the Netherlands could make a really big step here in the Netherlands A is going good, so to speak, for getting the win against Denmark. Good opening here from Jan. Nicely pointed. Hendrik Vedel trying to shoot that pointed ball from Jan van Keulen, and a very nice shot here. Very nice technique. Danish have a really good team here with the six nice players. So the award or best dressed team will probably go to the Netherlands A. Triple one with the current European Championship, so wearing some new Dutch champion clothing. Looking nice. But all the countries competing today have nice clothing with country names on the back, and some of them also player names on the back. So not bad. That second ball of Bernard Bredo here was very nice. Let's see if Hendrik Vedel will hit the bull again.
She's putting a spelling on it.
So thanks for the feedback in the live channel that the sound is okay. So our previous live stream service, Ustream, stopped supporting some stuff we needed, so we said goodbye to Ustream. And today is our first test round of an open broadcasting software, streaming it to service streaming.live. Got some new equipment, some new cameras, so we're doing a lot of new stuff, all in preparation for coming broadcasts that are more important. So we'll hope to be there. Nothing is certain at this point, but that is a very nice pointed ball here from Denmark by Per Olsen. Unfortunately, I cannot tell you much about the history of the players, because I do not know them all every well good enough, so to speak. Can say some things about the Dutch players, of course, but some of the players here I recognize of photos of videos or something from history way back, played championships for their countries, like the North Sea Cup, for example, and of course normal European World Championships. Wouldn't be surprised here if the Hendrik Vedel has played some championships for Denmark. Well, it looks like a solid game here from the Netherlands A1. Are going to end the match, I think, against Denmark 2. Score here is 12-5 for the Netherlands. So again, 1 point for Jos de Boekhorst, Jan van Keulen en Bernard Bredo. For Denmark here, Jens Carlsen, the pointer, of the team did that pretty well. So Jos de Boekhorst Direur will try to get rid of the ball. Sweden's already done with their match against the Netherlands B. Not too sure who won there, but if Sweden won that game, the last game of Sweden against the Netherlands will be interesting. That is, if all goes well for the Netherlands A in these two matches against Denmark. But we'll have to wait and see for that. And that second ball of Jan here is very nice. That's a very nice shot here from Hendrik Vedel. Matches are limited at 50 minutes. 50 minutes playtime in one round. That first match of the Netherlands A1 against Denmark 2 is 10-3 for the Netherlands. So it's nice and warm. Sun is shining. Match of Jersey against Scotland ended. So we're in luck with the weather. That's obvious, but a very good one. Well, at least I thought it was. Couple of dark clouds. So sun will be gone for a couple of minutes, maybe, or we'll have to check the rain radar, maybe. Because we do not have any protection here, so if rain is coming, we'll be beeped. So right now it's pretty warm, but the sun will be gone in a couple of minutes because of some dark clouds are pulling over the. So rain radar is telling us no rain, so that's good. If it is, we'll have to break up real quick, so you'll notice when it happens. So a lot of points here for the Denmark team. Score 12-9. This is exciting. What is happening here? The Netherlands against Denmark.
We kunnen even niet praten.
Visje. Wordt een lekker visje uitgedeeld hier namens de vereniging. Goed natuurlijk. Gemoedelijke sfeer. That's a good shot here from Hendrik Vedel. The Dutch have to be careful here. In the lead here, 12-9, but that's so. Dutch team has to be careful here that the opponent not 4 points will not make 4 points. So you probably heard the referee blow his whistle. That means that time's up. Normal playtime 50 minutes are up. So after this round, only one round will be played. The other Dutch game, still the score is 12-3 over there. So first game of the Netherlands 1 against Denmark 2 is over. The Netherlands won the game there 13-3, I believe. So a very friendly atmosphere here. Everybody's trying to give their best of Petanque level, that's for sure. So the two-time European champion on schedule, winning this tournament here, but we'll have to see if they will. Second Dutch team here is a little bit dangerous. Still in the lead. 12 against 9. But the Danish team has the advantage here at the moment. And still one round to come. They'll have an opportunity. So Dutch will try to defend and hold the 4-point lead. Sun will be back in a couple of minutes, I believe. It's a little bit too long here from Bernard Bredow. That is not bad, that last bull, but Denmark has 3 bulls left, so they will be able to end the game in this round here in pointing 3 bulls, but that will be difficult. Not much space left, but if they do, the tournament is open again. Depending what Sweden has done against the Netherlands too, but okay. Not too sure what happened there, but international referee here, Hans Thijssen, will decide here which of the 2 bulls is better. Matches around us are ending. Scotland against Jersey, Wales against Norway. Referee is laughing with both of the teams because he wanted to take one of the bulls home with him. Important bull of Denmark here. Will it be enough? Sweden is tied up with the Netherlands B. So Sweden, Netherlands B, 1-1.
Jag tänkte inte heller på det. Jag bara hängde på.
So last ball of Sweden here. Denmark, sorry. Last ball of Denmark. Yeah, probably got a second point out of it there, but not sure. Yes, that's probably 2 points. Yeah. Score right now is 12-11 for the Netherlands. So Sweden tied up 2 of the games. When Denmark wins this match, they'll tie up also 2 games. The Netherlands will 1 win and 1 tied. So the last round of Netherlands 1 against Sweden will be a tough one, where all 3 of the nations will be able to win the championship, of course. Denmark have to win from the Netherlands and have to hope for a tie. Between Netherlands 1 and Sweden. Because then the Netherlands 1 will have 2 points, and Sweden will have 2 points, and Denmark will have 3 points. I believe. But I'll get into that in how the scoring is being done, how the ranking is being done. For sure we know that we have 2 rankings. One of it consists of the country ranking, so to speak, Sweden as a country with 2 triples playing together in the country ranking. And secondly, we have a ranking of individual triples, so to speak. Sweden 1 and Sweden 2 are individually ranked in the team's ranking. Three bulls against three bulls here in this round, so a little bit difficult. Bernard Bredo, player for the Dutchies, try to get his bull in. That wasn't good. So two bulls against three. Dutchies here should really deliberate here and decide if they want to shoot the Cochonnet or something, so that Denmark cannot win. This is difficult for the Dutch team. Bernard Bredo still has one bull, and Jos de Boekhorst has got one bull against three of Denmark. So against four bulls of Denmark, it gets even worse for the Dutch. Also because this bull didn't make point, so the Danish will get a real good chance here. Netherlands in the lead, 12-11 last round, but four bulls against one. That last bull of Jos de Boekhorst is good, makes point. Of course they're going to measure it, buy some time, but the bull is at point. So Henrik Vedel will try to get the bull out, probably, and then they will have three bulls left in getting an extra bull in for the win. So really good opportunity here, chances for the Danish team. Here comes the shot from Henrik Vedel. Well, that was too short, it's not good. Almost got the Cochonnet here. Shouldn't be a problem also, but I think the Danish are trying to get one bull in first for at least 1 point to tie this game up to 12-12. But yeah, probably a shot is a better idea, but that's a nice one. He just bought the Danish team at least another round, and they're celebrating already. Not too sure why, but I'm not sure why the Danish team is thinking about what they're supposed to do, because pointing is a lot more dangerously than shooting. So he's got 2 shots to get one out for the win in this match. Shouldn't be much of a big decision. Per Olsen for Denmark. When he hits this ball, he will win this match against Netherlands. Very nice shot here from Denmark. They win this match against the Netherlands. We will be back when the next round will start, so stay tuned. We'll be back with the final scores and standings before we're going to start the last round. So stay tuned, we'll be back in a couple of minutes, I think.